What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in Black Ops 6 Zombies, and we're back on the camo grind, ready to unlock another Opal Camo, this time for the Model L, aka Black Ops 6 version of the STG with this specific blueprint on. I'm going to go ahead and turn this good old Rampage Inducer on. Today we got the wonderful blog post with the details in regards to Season 1 Reloaded, aka Citadelle Day More, and what we're going to be getting as our new perk, ammo mod, and field upgrade. So, one thing that is pretty exciting is the new map is going to have 4 wonder weapon variants, which we actually kind of already knew about just due to the essential leaks that we get throughout the time that we wait for the new season to start, I guess. So we kind of already knew there would be a wonder weapon, it would be a melee weapon, it was then later confirmed it would be a sword. Now we know for sure that the 4 variant situation is also going to be very real. So we're going to have a fire one known as the Caliburn. We're going to have one of storms known as Durandal. We're going to have Balmung, which is the Raven Shadow, and then last but not least, the Lion of Light, known as Salice, or Salice, something like that. I don't know exactly how to say it, but could be saying that one wrong. But basically, we do have those 4 different variants, which is kind of cool. Now, I'm personally really excited for the new map, the new Easter egg, main quest, all of the above. Who knows how many Easter eggs this thing's going to have within it. That's also another exciting element of surprise that we'll have going for us as zombies players, but I do think it is exciting. I know a lot of people were really disappointed by how much they chose to share, which I thought was kind of insane. If they don't share enough, people kind of get underwhelmed, and they really just don't get the full amount of excitement that I think that the developing studio that's working so hard on this content is looking for. So I think that they kind of do it as a form of trying to get everybody excited, and I don't think they overly shared. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the people in the comment section below will kind of roast me for that, but I don't really think they overshared anything. And they kind of just gave us enough, or as much as they felt comfortable with, in order to get us excited for this new map. I think there's going to be plenty of secrets to discover. We don't know what the Easter egg is. Really, the only things that they've confirmed were things that we kind of already had an idea of, you know. And they've showed a bit of the map, which I guess some people maybe are turned off by, but they did the exact same thing earlier too. So, not really sure exactly what people's issues are with the way that they revealed the content, because I feel like if they don't reveal content, and people get upset that they're not showing anything, and that's a bad sign. And then they reveal too much, and somehow that's also a bad thing. So, really kind of confused on where the zombies community lies with today's blog post, but I thought it was a good thing. Then, of course, we're going to be getting our new perk known as Vulture. Some wouldn't consider this new since it is returning from Black Ops 2's Buried, but again, it has only been present in one map, so I don't really think that that's that's not too reused, I guess I could say. It's just kind of a returning perk that we've only had one other time. And the good news is this time in Black Ops 6, it will probably be present in our Wonder Fizz machine, meaning that we'll be able to use it on any of the maps, even the future ones that come out in later seasons. So I think that's the cool part about having it be a part of Black Ops 6. Personally, I'm looking forward to the addition of Vulture and what it's going to actually provide to the gameplay loop. The one thing I will say that is kind of weird when it comes to this perk is it seems like back in the day it was a combination of Death Perception and also Vulture, of course, but now it's just its own thing, and they separated the Death Perception element, even as far as the augments are concerned, to its own thing. So that makes me kind of believe that we're going to get Vulture and we're also going to get Death Perception at a later time, because the Vulture no longer does the Death Perception perk bonuses. Alright, zombies, we got to get through this run. Round 6. I do need only about 19 manglers with this. Of course, the main hurdle is making it far enough for us to even get the manglers, but yeah, we only need like 19, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to leave around round 31. I'm going to prevent grabbing any ammo mods to have any issues along the journey, but essentially we're just going to try to make our way through this, get our Opal Camo unlocked. I will say I really do enjoy this weapon. Maybe it's just because it reminds me of the STG with its blueprint, but I feel like it's actually fairly viable. And in my run where I chiseled away a little bit at the manglers, I actually found myself in a pretty decent boat with Pack 1 purple for a majority of my run, and I think it went to like 26. So it does feel fairly strong. Of course, everything falls off a specific time. That is another thing that is kind of exciting to look forward to, the changes to the manglers and just the gameplay in general, involving like the zombies past 150 to rounds 400, the manglers getting modified. Hopefully they'll be the same prior to round 30, because I think it's nice to be able to rely on getting a certain amount of manglers by a certain round. But obviously past that point, it gets really spammy and a little bit weird. I just don't understand why we go from like 1 mangler to 2 manglers in a round, and then magically you have like 8 to 10. So hopefully they kind of balance those things out. Again, I think the amount of manglers you'll have at any given time is going to cap at around 100, so that'll be a nice change. But it is nice to see them taking the community feedback in regards to what we find is a little bit, now I wouldn't say over challenging, but more just not fun to deal with as far as the gameplay loop is concerned. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to those changes. We also, again, are getting a brand new ammo mod this time called Light Mend. I don't know really what to actually think about this new ammo mod based on the augments that we have that we were given in the blog post. It does kind of sound like a ammo mod version of the healing aura, so I don't know exactly how to feel about it. I will say it's probably going to be fairly useful in a group, and maybe it'll be useful with elemental pop, same as many other ammo mods are as far as the support role is concerned. I still think no matter what, at the end of the day, the Shadow Rift's going to be the king as far as making the impact affect the elites, and then everything after that's just going to be set up for support for elemental pop. So go ahead and grab that. That's going to hurt us as far as our points are concerned, but we're doing okay here. I should actually go ahead and hit this just to see if we get our exit strategy. Nope, indigestion. I'll just leave it. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get our exit strategy early on, just in case we end up needing it. I am keeping this on as a little bit longer, or at least as long as it takes for us to get to about round 9, 10, so we can go and hit up the rare tool from the church. It is going to be nice to have a whole nother map in the gameplay loop. We'll have Liberty, which I think is one of the most chill. We'll have Terminus, going to be a little bit more serious. I would anticipate the castle is going to require us, or the citadelle, I should say, is going to require us to turn on power. It's probably going to be more in line with Terminus, as this is kind of the introductory map. But I do think it's going to be a lot of fun to have multiple maps in the rotation. It's also really early in the zombies content to be able to get access to another map, so that's also a huge benefit. I got to be careful here. Finding ourselves in a little bit of a pinch. Trying to avoid getting hit. It was run, 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 run. All right, now we should be able to turn around and hopefully do some damage. I still find this weapon to be actually fairly strong. I think a lot of it is, too, with some of these weapons in the early rounds, is it's just about how easy it is to control. Does help. I'm pretty sure that I have the CHF barrel on. If you guys are interested in the loadout I'm rocking for today's video, make sure you check the pinned comment down below, where I'm always sure to share the attachments for easy access. That way you guys eventually will have an Errl build for every weapon you can save as your zombie build and get access from the wall buy or mystery box in the future. Honestly thought my round 10 was going to be a bug round, but it's okay. It's okay that it's not. We're going to deal with it. Shut that off. We're going to get away from all these guys. Holy smokes, we're bouncing off that thing. You cannot jump over that thing. I've tried a lot. It just bounces you back over to the other side. Okay, hit this. Anything good? Just a little bit of essence. We'll start opening our doors. That way I can actually get Pack-a-Punch level 1 and not have to worry about ammo. We're almost out of ammo, so kind of figured this was going to be a bug round. Ended up not being one. Okay, I guess I'm going to lose that essence. Forget it. Not going back that way. Don't want to buy ammo. We're going to make it into the church and buy ammo there. Jump. Grab the frickin' loose chains. Let's go. Let's go. I'll be really curious if there's going to be an early upgrade process on the new map, similar to how they have it on this. I almost bought ammo out of habit, because that is one thing I really enjoy about this map, whether it's grinding out camos or what. I think it's just nice to be able to rely on early upgrades. I'm going to punch this. I know some people say, just use the setting. Well, you know, honestly, I like the Pack-a-Punch camos, especially when I jump in on Terminus. So most of the time, I don't actually care that much about keeping the camo. But I do like the ability that we can just hit the machine at any given time and keep it if we choose to do so. It's like kind of like my tribute to MWZ in some way, right? It was something that we kind of use pretty often in MWZ. So it's like a little bit of a tribute now that we're doing that in Black Ops 6 instead of using the setting that they gave us. Some people would just say I'm silly for that, but it is what it is. All right, we should be able to cook through these guys. Come on, guys. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is how we're actually going to be receiving the new stuff for Season 1 Reloaded. So we're going to be doing these events, and these events are going to get us the new weapons that are coming, which I did not talk about. There should be a new shotgun that's going to be available through the event. It is going to be XP related. This is going to be the same way that you're going to earn the Light Mend ammo mod, and then you'll have to obviously progress that to unlock all the individual augments for it. But I kind of feel like the unlock path through the community is definitely worse. So it is better that they are allowing us to kind of individually unlock it at our own will. But there is also going to be a community event later on that will have some impact on what gets unlocked when as well. I just think the way that they do that is kind of lame. I think it's better if we could do a challenge, even if it was an individual challenge to unlock it. I just think any other way that isn't, I don't know, so gatekeep feeling, like give us access to it immediately even. Like we get access to the perk, it's going to be on the map. It'll be added to Perkaholic more than likely off the rip. I don't know why we have to wait or complete specific events to unlock the new content for our zombies mode. I think there is a perk for multiplayer locked in there as well, but the end of the day, it just doesn't feel fantastic, I would say, to have to unlock it via that process. We absolutely destroyed that dude. For pack 1, round 11, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too shocked, but this thing, I don't know. This is one of my favorite weapons to use, actually. I still have quite a few weapons to go on the Opal grind. I've knocked out at least, I think it was like 9 or 10 of my Abyss camos in Warzone. I started working a little bit more on my Dark Matter grind. Kind of just doing multiple camo grinds at once, right? It's a little bit of fun. Eventually, I plan on having all 3. I'll worry about unlocking it on all the different weapons. We'll get all those calling cards. Maybe I'll even work for 100%er in every mode. I don't really know if I'm going to do that. It seems like it's going to be kind of rough, especially the Warzone side of things. But yeah, it is fun to actually go for the different things that they give you to try to achieve in this game. Most people aren't going to get the 100%ers or the master camos in every mode, so it definitely can be something fun to work toward. Funny enough, here I was rambling the entire time. I realized that round 11 wasn't a bug round. That was one thing. And the other thing is I could have actually hit this 2 rounds ago and got our rare tool. So we're going to do that now. These are going to start falling down. We're going to get our vermins. That is actually something we didn't talk about. Sounds like they're going to speed up the vermin rounds. I don't know if that means that they're going to do less damage or they're just going to spawn a little bit faster. Hopefully they're not super, you know, like, I guess an increase in difficulty. Hopefully they're about the same. They're just faster. That's my hope. I don't really hate the rounds the way they are. I just don't love that they take so damn long to get through. And I've already said in previous videos, if you guys have been watching the content, I think it's cool that they want them to be a certain difficulty, but I also think it would be more beneficial to the players if they just made them do a little bit less damage, so it's more likely you'll get hit more often. Holy smokes, why did I get hit so much right there? But at the sake of them being faster, right? Make them do a little bit less damage, make them a little bit faster, make the rounds go quicker. Things will be much better. Get through all these guys, and we're good. Wait, why does this round feel like it's so much longer than normal? There we go. That's the end of it. Now, one topic I actually want to hear from you guys down in the comment section below in regards to this new content is, I saw a bunch of people on Twitter talking about how they don't feel like the amalgam should be in the new map. It doesn't fit with the Citadelle style of map theme that they have going on. It makes sense in Terminus, but just not in the new map in general. We have the new, I forgot, I'm going to slaughter. I'm just going to call it the Doppel. We got the new Doppel enemy that's going to be in the new map, and people feel like, although they look similar, and I think it's even possible that the new creature might even transform into an amalgam. I don't even know if that's accurate, but I feel like it's funny. I saw people saying, "Hey, it looks similar, but it doesn't fit the map theme," and I thought that was kind of interesting. Because to me, the Doppel looks like a variant of an amalgam, maybe a less threatening one, or whatever the case might be. And so I definitely feel like they're from the same family, and they have the same gory, creepy-ish look to them. That they would, if one makes sense in the map, then both of them would, I guess is what I'm saying. So I don't really see the disconnect between the amalgams being in the new map, just besides the fact that I think people think that they're a little bit obnoxious to deal with, and them just not wanting them to be present on this new map. But as far as the aesthetic is concerned, I feel like it makes perfect sense that the amalgam would be on the new Citadel map alongside the new Doppel enemy. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys think the amalgam is more just an annoying thing, but makes sense aesthetically, or if you guys just think it doesn't make any sense to have on the new map at all. I will say, though, it doesn't seem like we're going to have manglers on the new map. Maybe we are. I would assume we're going to have manglers on the new map, just maybe not in the same numbers that we do. Who knows? It would be cooler if they brought back mimics or something for that instead, I guess you could say, because it wouldn't be necessarily a new enemy type, but more importantly, a returning enemy type. Okay, let's get through these guys. We're slowly making our way through here. I mean, I'm kind of just rambling on about all the new content. I'm not really noticing how quickly we're moving through this. I should heavily invest in some armor here very soon. I don't know why I'm trying to put myself through the blender, but we're going to be in the blender here if we don't think about grabbing that 3-plater here pretty soon. Let me go ahead and run over here. We're moving through, though. How many specials we at? Like 1? Yeah, we got 18 to go. Yeah, I think it's going to be about round 31 for sure. Almost inevitable at this point. Get through these. You know what else I didn't do? I didn't even attempt a Deadshot Easter egg. Shame on me. I got 2 locked in. Too much tunnel vision going on. Let's get through the rest of these guys. Oh, a double points. That's kind of sad. Okay, get through that dude. There is actually a few more, so we're going to be able to take some advantage of the points, but not quite at the extent I was hoping. Get through this guy. That should be the end of the round. I'm going to swap to single fire. It's going to be pretty hard to hit, but I could try. 1, 2, 3. No! I shot right above it. Oh, sad. All right, we got our abomination. He's standing right in front of the ammo, though, that I need to grab. At least we got our 3-plater in a much better state. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are excited for Season 1 Reloaded. My only concern, honestly, for Season 1 Reloaded is the fact that it's going to be such a long time before Season 2 starts from the time that we get this content. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to have something like at least 56 days left, which is approximately the length of a regular season. So I am a little bit concerned about the second part of Season 1, the whole holiday time, and obviously they all deserve time off, and they've earned it, and they've worked really hard on the game. But it does obviously leave me a little bit concerned on the gap between the content we're getting now and the next set of stuff that we're going to be receiving probably in Season 2. I would assume Zombies content's going to be reloaded just based on the fact that it's coming from Season 1 Reloaded. So it's going to be even longer until we receive more Zombies content, somewhere like 80 days or 70-something days at least. Which is, I don't know, that just definitely sounds kind of scary. Definitely going to be able to get through all of your camo grind and all of your Easter eggs ahead of time, and everybody will pretty much be ready for the DLC 2 map at the exact same time. Maybe most of us will even make it to Master Prestige by then. I think a majority of the grind is going to be trying to go ahead and hit level 1000. I think really the only way you're not going to hit Master Prestige throughout the year is if you just really don't play enough, or if you just don't choose to Prestige. But I think a lot of people are getting through at least 50% of the Master Prestige grind just going for their camos alone. Alright, we're almost through this guy. We eliminated it. Last few zombies. Yeah, I really like the way this weapon performs. It's actually one of the better weapons that I've used in a while. I was thinking that when I was doing a little bit of pre-gaming, knocking out some of the manglers ahead of time to try to avoid making the video too long. I also need some feedback from you guys. Do you guys mind how many rounds deep I go into these videos? Or do you guys like it that I kind of have a particular length that I shoot for? That way that they don't go, you know, insanely long and 40, 50, 60 minutes each and every time. Or do you guys not really care about the length? All right, I got a mangler. Mangler do be mangling. I should be able to get through it. Nice. All right, let me squeeze through. Ow, I'm getting hit by everything. We actually cooked through that guy. I'm going to avoid grabbing ammo mods this time. Yeah, this definitely feels like pretty powerful for the stage that it's at. Again, we're only on round like 16. Come on, zombies. I'm trying to get away from you. What is this? It's a max ammo. I actually kind of want that. But I can do this. Come on. This is why I love the frenzied guard thing. People ask me all the time, why don't you use the one where your plates break, or you can stun them all, or things like that. I mean, I run whatever I run just because I feel like it's the best for my playstyle. So if you ever wonder why I'm not choosing certain augments for certain things, I mean, it's just because I feel like it's the one to go to. Yes, Shroud would help me more if I was in a particular situation and I needed to get out of a pinch, but it doesn't let me shoot continuously out of my stockpile, aka my reserve, when I have a ton of ammo to work with. It's got to be my final vermin. Boom, let's go. There we go. We're actually moving along. I feel like this has actually been pretty smooth. It's actually gone pretty quick. We do need to get epic rarity. Might as well grab epic rarity, right? There's no sense in holding off. Not getting an ammo mod in case it affects my mangler experience this time. Look, a backup self-revive. Too bad this is one of the only rounds that I've had recently where I didn't go down before round 15. So it doesn't actually benefit us this time. And I might have already purchased one otherwise. Oh my god. Stay away! Alright, we got taking that guy down. Abomination, you don't have any chance against me. Get away from all these zombies. Yeah, this thing definitely does great damage. I mean, easy to hit headshots when you have like no recoil. Also, the mobility on it's great. And it reminds you of a nostalgic weapon. There's a lot of benefits. Model L coming in clutch. Alright, get through these guys. Now, when it comes to the new Easter egg on the new map, what weapon are you guys planning on rocking? I feel like a lot of people are going to go GS45 just to keep things simple. Honestly, I feel like that might be a super viable option. Or at least by bringing in like the shotgun possibly and buy the pistols off the wall as a secondary. That could be a great option. Because the one thing that is really cool about the new Wonder Weapon is it should be usable through the dedicated melee slot. So it won't actually impact your primary and secondary weapons. It'll be a whole extra thing, which is kind of nice. Probably their way of like giving us mule kick to a certain degree without giving us mule kick. We should be able to get through this dude. Yeah, we get it. You're mad. Let us know when you're ready to actually let us destroy you. Come on, buddy. There it is. Yep. Beam me. Beam me. Sorry, Abby, not today. All right, you armored animals. That's the biggest thing in this game. We're going to get a perk at some point that does even more to armored than just the dead shot stuff does. Like, we're going to get a... We have to. There's no way. Like, there's got to be a boost to armor damage at some point down the line, unless they just change the values a little bit, make it a little bit less impactful. But I think just bullet penetration through armor is so bad that it just never feels great when you get to that point in the match, no matter what weapon you're choosing to use. Unless it's a wonder weapon. Wonder weapons always seem to kind of be the exception. Let's go ahead and hit this, since we don't really... I don't think we really need points at this point. That's the one thing about certain weapons. You can just generate so much currency with certain weapons over others because you don't have to upgrade as quick. I'm pack 1 purple. We're at round 20. We're doing fantastic. I haven't bought any perks, but we're sitting on 42,000. Another mangler off the rip. Would love to see it. Maybe we'll even get out of here before round 31. I actually should still try to get that gobblegum just in case. I say this every time, and then I wait and wait and wait and wait, and then I'm not able to get it. Go this right here. Wait. Did I actually hit it? I don't know if I hit it. Oh, I did. Boom. Look, we got exit strategy. Beautiful. So now we're sitting on it. And if we don't use it, we don't use it. It's fine with me. All right, let's get through these guys. The vermin and the parasites will be present on the new map as well. That is something to keep in mind. I thought we would be seeing the return of the Hellhound based on the leaks that I saw. But maybe that is going to still happen and we just haven't had it be confirmed yet. Or I guess it would have been in the trailer, right? So probably not happening. Let me get away from all these guys. So many of them building up so quickly. We need manglers. Wonder how far I can actually go with the pack 1. Maybe I'll push it to the limit with this just to see. Until we start really getting to the point we struggle. Because it's nice that we haven't pack punch level 2 yet. We are sitting on a field, a gold mine, I should say. Gold mine. And I don't feel like we're having any issues getting through this armor. Watch out, zombies! I should still try to get this Easter egg done. Even though it's not going to matter as much. How many zombies I got left? Can't tell. Getting whacked by them all still. Okay, let's run over here. That way, as soon as we get them eliminated, that should be right there, right? All of them down. Yep. All right, let's try it. We're going to be quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. No. Messed up again. All right, I believe this is mangler number 4. So this should put us at, once we get rid of this guy, it's 15 to go. 15 to go. I don't think we get those too crazy fast, but at least we know we should be good by at least round 31. That's about where it usually ends up. Normally we have to push to like 34. Saving us 3 rounds seems like a big deal to me. And also avoids us just having to push so far because the later rounds end up taking a significant amount more time. So we're actually shaving off quite a bit of time on the videos as well, which is great. That's what we're here for. Oh, another part of the content that I completely jumped over was the limited time mode, the Jingle Hells, or whatever it is. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Too bad. I think the only thing it's missing is the fact that you don't get a separate reward for completing the Easter egg on Liberty Falls in the holiday mode, right? Because the holiday mode removes, I think, the arsenal and the crafting bench. So it would technically be significantly more difficult for the most part. So I'm surprised they don't have an exclusive reward for kind of taking on the challenge in that circumstance. I almost got completely stuck right there. Come on, zombie, slow down a second. I don't even know how there's another one cutting me off. There we go. I just want to shoot. I just want to shoot a man. But yeah, I kind of feel like that was a miss. Otherwise, the whole entire limited time mode, the changing of the seasons on Liberty Falls with the Christmas lights and the snow and all that, I think that's absolutely a banger. All of the enemy types having Christmas hats and just being holiday themed, absolutely a banger. But a little bit of a miss on not having an exclusive like holiday themed version of the calling card or something for us to knock out, or completing it on a more difficult version of it. I think that would have been fun too for people who might have even completed it on guided. After, you know, having that come out, people weren't able to get the exclusive one, so could have been a fun way for people to try knocking out the Easter egg after the guided mode for the other reward, or for another exclusive reward. I'm down to the last, how many is it, 2? Wait, are there 3? How many are there? Okay, there's 2. Down to the last 2 vermin. Did I get them? Nope. It's still alive. I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. The second explosion did it. I was like, I don't want to do anything for more ammo. We got more ammo, though. W. Absolute W. I bet you there's some of you that think I'm super crazy for still doing my manglers the traditional or regular way because there is such faster ways to do it. I could have been done with my Nebula Camo a long time ago, let's be honest. But I actually enjoy the grind in this fashion for the entertainment purposes, right? Going through the weapons, exploring them, seeing the vibes, BSing about topics, talking about updates. You know what I mean? Issues within zombies, whatever the case might be. I just enjoy rocking it and doing it the old-fashioned way. Don't feeling like I have to go into guided, hang out, shoot the same wave of zombies over and over. Now, again, barely an improvement from that because technically they're just getting harder over time. But I do enjoy this process a little bit more. And eventually I'm still going to get the exact same camo. I'm not really worried. You guys got to remember, I'm going to get dark matter. I'm already done with abyss on certain weapons, so I have other camos that I can rock in the process. It's not like I'm only going for the zombies one. So it does kind of change things for me a little bit. I think a lot of you at this point are working pretty well through your golds, maybe even already have Nebula unlocked. It seems like in some of my recent videos where I've asked for you guys to share your progress, you guys are making some pretty solid progress. I think double XP probably over the Thanksgiving holiday is going to help out quite a bit for most of you, or did help out quite a bit for most of you. And we'll likely see that return again towards the Christmas holiday as well. Obviously, that's not guaranteed. Don't take my word for it. I'm just guessing, but I would assume we will have another double XP event weekend somewhere near the Christmas holiday. Okay, let's get through those guys. I can actually go ahead and hit this. It's all about the manglers. Now, for me personally, I'm just excited that I hit Master Prestige, so now I can start the level 1000 grind. I'm actually curious if they're going to ever add more to that, or if it's just going to be 1000 for the entire year. But it is nice to be able to have that off the rip of launch, because a lot of the time you spend most of your playtime, or you have a majority of your playtime, I guess I should say, towards the beginning of a game's life cycle, and you maybe fall off a little bit more toward the later months. So it is nice to have a level that more represents that, right? Historically, if you played most during like the first couple of seasons, you might have maxed out, you just kept playing, whatever the case might be. Maybe your level in season 4 or 5 doesn't really represent your time played in the mode or in the game. Okay, let's get through this guy. I'm gonna actually open this up. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Damn it. See if this horde of zombies will let me make it past them and up the street here. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that they don't really manipulate how many manglers I get for the first 30 rounds, because I have this pretty well figured out. Like, this will be a more true test to see how well things go, having only like 19 to go, I think it was what I said. I don't know. I think I had like 19 to go before we got into this run. I definitely should have double checked, but I'm pretty sure I did about 10 or 11. We need 20 at the most, and I think 19 or so probably is the accurate answer. All right, let's get through this guy. I don't actually know how many I've killed in this run. Where is this dude? I haven't even seen him. He's just buried within these zombies. Can't see through the horde. Oh, watch out. His laser was coming, or his burst was coming. How is there still this many zombies? Bro, like what? I figured you guys would all be dead by now. I don't know how there's this many still. Come on. Because we're slowly not going through the ammo. Or not the ammo, the armor. Not nearly as quick. So I think a lot more of them are living through my entire mag. We're still getting through a lot of them. But we're only pack 1 purple. Let's go pack 1 legendary, right? Stay in pack 1 as long as we can. Show off the weapon's true strength. Grab legendary since we got more than enough. Oh, that guy's dead. That abomination was done. Get through that guy, get through that guy. I'm really curious if they'll make any damage adjustments. They could do across the board and then go after that, right? Like juice everything up by like 15% or something. And then kind of address individual weapons that still struggle past that. I feel like that would be an easy way to do it. Why do I feel like there's a mangler? Oh, there is. He's just... What? It's a fresh one, too. Alright, buddy. Time for you to get out of here. Get out of here. A weird thing. The last enemy in the round was a mangler. I got a hell of a group built up already. I try to build them up a little bit. Oh, you know what I can do too? I can go buy all of our perks. We could go crazy. Not doing elemental pop this time though. Oh, we got double mangler vibe. Let's go. Actually, we made it all the way to 25, and I haven't even bought a single perk. I'm just locked in on this run. I am not buying anything. 73,000. We're pack 1 legendary. Crazy. This is how you farm your freaking essence, so you don't have to worry about it, right? I think we're good. Oh, let me get around. Let me get around. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, well, hopefully you hit that. I'm gonna try to pull them all to this side so I can somehow slip past. Oh my god. That was actually a little bit more insane than I thought it was going to be. Let's get down here. Everybody should drop down. I should grab ammo. I could pop this frickin' frenzied guard. There we go. As I say, I'm pretty sure the mangler, at least one of them's got to come down here. Alright, buddy. Time for you to get eliminated. Come on, man. I need these guys to build up so I can feel like I want to pop this frenzied. Alright, there we go. That might help us a little bit. That feels a little bit better. And we should be able to spam our... Yep, there you go. This is another thing I love about this assault rifle is it's got such good ADS speeds, mobility. You can even spam dead shot with it super, super efficiently. Rushing through everything in our path except Farmer John. He's still smacking me. I don't think both of our manglers, or at least one of our manglers is still up. Did I get the one of them down? Maybe I got one of them downed. I can't actually tell. It's just a sea of zombies. Sea of enemies. Sometimes they take a minute, though. I feel like he's despawning and respawning somewhere. Where you at, bro? You're down low, bruh. You're down low. Like, it's not even anywhere near me. They either spawn right on top of you or as far away as possible. Okay, buddy. Time to see you later. All right, what are we at? We're at 8. I think we need 11. I think we need 11 in 5 rounds. I totally feel like we can get it. Well, unfortunately, we got another abomination. Wish we could have got 2 more manglers instead of an abomination. Only because we need them. Otherwise, I wouldn't want that. I don't really mind the abomination that much. They can be a little bit frustrating to deal with. They're not the worst. They're a little slow. I think the worst thing about the abomination is if it just so happens to charge in your direction, slows you down insane, at the worst possible time, it's a GG. Or when they teleport and continue their laser attack, I think that's also kind of a GG. It's like, what am I supposed to do there? I was dodging, maybe I'm like 1 hit and I'm trying to regain my health or whatever the case might be, and it just spawns and torches me. There's not much I was going to be able to do there. Alright, we're ripping through this. You know what I also could do in this run if I really wanted, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for like a future one. Is I only need like 5... or so with the Tonto, so I could always purchase the Tonto and then get my 5 manglers out of the way and knock out a second gun in a run. Like, wouldn't even have to worry about it. Oh my god. So many of these guys. I need ammo, man. I just need some ammo. Uh-huh. Alright, we'll go over here. Oh, the Tonto's already legendary as well. Maybe we will do it in this run. I guess it depends on how quickly we get the rest of our manglers. Because we would need 5 more, which would involve us hanging out longer, so maybe I won't do that. The whole point was to see how quickly we could go through this, only needing like 19. Okay, we're getting through them quick. Not quick enough, though. Oh my god, I'm so dead here. Hold on. I'm gonna stick us. Oh! Oh my god, that was the most insane clutch of all time. I knew it was gonna take me a moment. I thought I was downed. I mean, partially it was my fault. That was kind of silly, but that was sick. That was actually the sickest clutch I've ever had with Frenzied Guard. And you mean to tell me Ether Shroud is the only thing to get you out of a pinch? Not today. Not today. That was epic. A little bit of a risk. I kind of put myself in the worst possible spot there. My bad. But we came out on top. We came out on top. Yes, laser me. Thank you. Look how quickly you get through it when it actually does the thing you want it to do. But then when it hides its face for 30 seconds, you don't do any damage. There we go. Come on. Come on. We got a bug round. This is actually the spot for the bug round. We just need to get away from this guy. Get through the frickin' abomination. Stop hiding. There you go. Alright, over to the spot. We got these bugs to take care of. This should be pretty easy, though. Bugs, 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 bugs. We're slamming these things. I can't wait to see how these rounds function after the update, because I think that these won't be nearly as bad. Oh, come on. I really have this many bugs left? I actually already got ammo off the ground was 96 rounds. I figured it was going to save me through this. This bug round's kind of long. It's kind of long, unfortunately, so I guess I'm buying ammo. GG to my 1,000 essence. It's actually a good thing we didn't pack a punch. Saved us a ton. Could buy 2.5 times the ammo for the same price. And for the most part, I don't think we used 2.5 times the ammo to get through the enemies, so definitely still good. I think that's part of the thing that's not really explained in this game that is actually a hurdle for some people. If you choose to buy an upgrade... Oh, come on, I don't want to fall off that side. If you choose to buy an upgrade a little bit too early, as far as Pack-a-Punch is concerned, you could be in debt as far as your essence is concerned for like the rest of the match, just depending on how often you're going through ammo. Because you're just going to be spending so much, you're never really going to get ahead. Whereas with many other weapons, like this one, for example, we've been able to get more than ahead because we've just been able to be so impactful with so much less power, I guess you could say. With 0 upgrades, we're just pack 1. And like you can see, we have our perks. We have some of the perks, I guess. Let me go back and buy some of the other ones. Should at least get quick revive. But as you can see, we have an insane amount of essence to work with just because of how we've chosen to play this. I do need to point it out so no one talks about it in the comments section, but yes, I did have quick revive, and it probably saved me with Dying Wish in that scenario, which is why I don't have it now. But I don't think we would have survived regardless if I hadn't thrown that grenade and had the Frenzied Guard equipped. So kind of works out. It kind of works out. All right, start getting through some of these dudes. Armor's getting a little crazy. The blasts are getting a little unreasonable. We just need to get through. What are we at? 11 more. One of them's here. I can't fight him. He's blasting too much. Spam, spam, spam. All right, we got to get this guy in the front out of here. He's just wandering through bullets. I feel like he's been watching too much of The Matrix lately, hanging out with Keanu. You are not the one, zombie. You are not the one. Neo is the one. And you don't look like a reincarnated, or I guess undead version of him, so. Oh, we got a... Is that the same mangler? Is that a new one? I want 2 manglers. I want more. Look me up, bro. The sooner we get these manglers, the sooner we get out of this place. Oh, there is one inside. And there's one on these stairs. Come on, shoot him as quickly as you can. I'm going to get stuck here again. That freaking tombstone was placed in that spot on purpose, I promise you. It is in the worst possible spot over there. Like, get away from that guy. We build up our Frenzied Guard here. We almost got it back again. Run! Run for your life! I just like the Frenzied Guard because I can sit there and spam. Oh my god, run. Getting a little chaotic here. Wish I had... How is another decoy not dropped? That's actually kind of surprising. Not a single decoy this entire run? Not one on the ground? Okay, we'll buy that. Should be able to finish this guy off. Never mind. Aim assist locks onto whatever it wants. It's the only thing about aim assist. Some guy, I guess that would be a good thing, but when you're trying to aim at a certain thing and it just wants to drag you off that, it is not great. That is when it is a negative. I want more control over what I'm actually shooting at. I don't need you to do it for me. Okay, nice. Trying to get... Bro, these zombies are doing everything in their power to cut me off. While this mangler's doing everything in his power to hang out in the back of the pack. Okay, there we go. Got through him. I was like, bro, is this mangler actually just going to dodge me this 5 minutes straight? It's kind of crazy to think about. The more perks they add to the game, and the more ammo mods and stuff, I think that's the more simple the game becomes, right? In some aspects, the more perks you can have. Like, eventually, what are we going to have, like 10 plus perks? That would be kind of surprising. I don't know how many they plan on adding in the future. If they want to add one every season, I'm not going to be mad about that, but it could get a little bit crazy towards like the final seasons. I don't see them doing that. Maybe 2 more within the life cycle of the game. Maybe 1 more within the life cycle of the game. Those would be kind of reasonable. I think anything beyond that would be kind of crazy. Ammo mods and stuff, again, I don't anticipate them adding an insane amount of those to the game. But the more ammo mods they implement, the more powerful Elemental Pop becomes, the more support it gets, unless they make some changes to the way Elemental Pop works. So that is kind of cool. That is something to think about. Same thing, the more you play the game, the more augments you get unlocked, the more simple the game starts to feel because you just feel a little bit more powerful. Especially, again, in regards to Elemental Pop. Elemental Pop is a huge power boost, I feel like, in this game, especially once you have all augments. Okay, we do have a mangler in there somewhere. Can't even tell if he's just in there not taking damage because he's just pushing. He's a little mini tank. All right, let's go through this. Armored dudes are on the backside trying to destroy me. I can't even tell what that power-up is. This that stupid tombstone again. It's an insta-kill. We actually need that. We absolutely need that. Insta-kill would be insane. All right, almost died trying to grab it while we're here. Now everything's going to get disintegrated. I could pack a punch to level 2 now. We're on 29. We've done enough. We've proven the weapon is strong, right? I don't think we need to prove anything else, really. Get rid of you quickly. Nice. Game's hooking me up with some manglers, though. Still thinking we're going to have to go... Yep, we need 7 more. We're probably going to have to go at least 2 more rounds, but it all depends on what we get. Hopefully our bug round means... Or getting our bug round when we did means that we won't have another one ahead of time, but I guess we'll see. The wall is finally starting to be reached. When they're standing in front of me, smacking me, damaging me to death while I'm shooting them in the face, I feel like that's when it's getting a little ridiculous. Armored dudes will do that from time to time. All right, we're finally through this. Can we wait till... I want to go to round 30. Pack 1, round 30. We're almost there. We're more than strong enough. We just need to get there. Okay, let me grab some more ammo, and then we might be able to wrap things up. I still need 7 more. I don't want to have to go to round 32, but we can if we have to. But make it to round 30 with pack 1. Let's go. We did it. All right, we'll go Pack-a-Punch level 2. We won't even need Pack-a-Punch level 3 before we get out of here, though. 90,000 essence. Look at that essence boost. Just waiting a little bit longer. All right, we got our first mangler of the round. I'm going to start counting them down. I think we need 7, so this should be 6 once we get rid of it. That's crazy. I went to pack 2, and it feel like... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I just wasn't hitting it. All right, now we should need 6, right? Yep. Okay, I got to dodge this guy. Get away from me, Abomination. All right, I got 2 manglers now. 2 of them. I don't want to go to round 32, but it looks like we're going to. Looks like we're going to. Good thing we got this exit strategy. It's like I almost knew ahead of time it was going to be too good to be true. There was no way we were going to do it in less than 31 rounds, because that's just never how it works. It's gobblegum. All right, come on. Get away from my reload station here. Yep. Nope. I almost died there just trying to pick up ammo. That's so stupid. Get away from me. All right, let's get through the rest of these zombies. It's just so dumb how much it changes in 1 round. In 2 rounds, even. 29 to this is dumb. Okay, get through these. Spawn me, manglers! Oh my god, I shouldn't be fighting for manglers. 31 rounds deep. I got 15, man. I need 19. All right, we're starting off hot. Round start. And that's 1 down. See, if they spawn, we get to shoot them, and then they get to go down quickly. Problem is, the game doesn't want to spawn them. So it wants me to fight 37,000 zombies first when I don't even need zombies. I don't need them. I don't need a single one. I need the manglers. The ones with the beef. All right, another one spawned in. I'm going to get rid of some of these zombies with an explosion. Throw that in the middle of them. All right, get away from these guys. I think we're going to be able to get the last 2 here. Here's one. Finally. Here's one. Can we get through him? There we go. He's gone. He's down. He ate the dust. Now we just need 1 more to spawn. 1 more, man. 1 more. I'm going to have to go to the next round. Yeah, this game's definitely trolling me. It gave me a bug round at 33. Like, I've gotten 30 manglers by 34 before. I'm almost certain of it. But the fact that I have them down, it's like I'm telling you the game knows I need manglers, and it's just not giving them to me. I'm spending just the same amount of time getting 19 manglers right now that I normally spend to get 30. We should have had our Opal Camo 20 minutes ago. But somehow we're still dragged on into the 30-plus rounds. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. But we're going to get through this guy now. Come on. Nope, not a good time to reload. Not a good time to reload. I need you to die right now. Thank you. All right, we're getting the hell out of here. So stupid. Let me grab this. I'm going to go up here. That's it. See, I was right. I knew the number. I really just want to know why it took me 34 rounds to get 19 when I've had 30 at round 19, or 34. Kind of frustrating. Is what it is. We're at least making our way out of here. It's just kind of frustrating at the end because it's like I planned for... I just don't get it. I don't understand the randomness. It should be very consistent, very expected. one mangler per round, every round until a certain point, then 2 manglers in that round, not 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 5. Absolutely terrible. All right, we're going to kill all these guys, and we're going to get the heck out of here. We got our Opal Camo unlocked on yet another weapon. I feel like this is probably like 17, 18. I got to actually go back and check. We've knocked out a few. And then in one of the cases, I got to get a few kills to unlock the Tonto. And in another case, I think I need a few more to finish up our shotgun that we did recently, too, because some of them didn't count. But overall, not too bad. Get through the rest of these zombies, and we're ready to escape. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're excited for everything coming with Season 1 Reloaded as far as zombies is concerned. But that is going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!